Very happy to have Eugene in our BT studios for the first time. Welcome to the show.
Well, my pleasure.
The Rogers Cup, an event that I personally love very, very much. Right. I'm there every year to check it out. This year, the men are in Montreal. Milos Raonic, Vasek Pospisil. It's such exciting times for tennis. Eugenie Bouchard, of course, as well. And this year is going to be another great addition in Montreal, right?
It is exciting because, you know, with Tennis Canada, this event for us, it's a bread and butter. That's what, with the remains of it, we do our job the rest of the year. It's to create more athletes and to bring the kids to the court. And that's we do 52 weeks of the year. But for 1 week, that's the big show, that's the party, that's everybody coming in town. And it's a lot of fun. But also we can measure our progress, the Canadian progress on the international scene. And these last few years, it's been very well. And it's looking good for the future as well.
And last year, Vasek and Milos both faced each other in the semifinals. What do you think we can expect this year from our Canadian players?
Well, that was 2 years ago. Last time the men were in town in Montreal.
Oh, in Montreal, okay, yes.
In Montreal, they reached. It was unbelievable for these two guys reaching the semifinal in the Masters. Even the first, that was the first for them, for both of them. Then Raonic won and faced Nadal in the final, lost to Nadal.
I remember.
It's a very tough act to follow. I can tell you that. So we don't want to put any sort of pressure on these guys. Milos has had a little thing to his feet, to his foot injury there, and so we don't know if he's going to be. I think he's 100%, but he hasn't played very much. He has played in Wimbledon, a few rounds there, then has rested a little again, tried to practice. He's hit the court yesterday, so it's a long week of practice for him. He wants to be ready.
And we want him ready as well. You mentioned Wimbledon. One guy that did very well there was Roger Federer, and he's pulled out of the Rogers Cup for this year. And I mean, at his age, he really has to be careful, and scheduling might be part of it.
That's pretty much his message to us. He said, listen, I have to take care of my body. I want to play as long as possible, so I'm going to need to not play all the tournaments at some point. So we hope to see him in 2 years.
Of course. And so many big names take part in the tournament, so this is not going to affect ticket sales, right?
All the guys are coming in, as you mentioned earlier. They've booked their hotel. Nadal has requested a doubles wild card, so he wants to play doubles as well. So he wants to get more court time doing that. So it's going to be exciting with Wawrinka, Murray, all the French guys, Djokovic, Tsonga, Gasquet, Monfils, the best showman in the sport.
Again, Monfils, if you're going to see a match, that's got to be the one.
Yes, so it's going to be a great week.
And I can't let you go before talking about Eugenie Bouchard. I mean, she's been having a tough season, to say the least. What do you think is going on there?
Well, I guess we'll see what happens. We know. I think when talking to all the people around her and the coaches and our guys at the National Tennis Center who brought her up and everything, they don't see anything wrong with the game. So listen, get your head together. And it's understandable that she would have had a season with a lot of pressure.
Of course.
Coming into the top 10 into a few months, and she became an international star like in a few months. So I think that's
going to take time.
Yes.
Eugenie Bouchard, thank you so much. Good news for our viewers at home. We're giving away a pair of tickets to go see the Rogers Cup, and that is for next Tuesday, so the 11th. And all you have to do to win your pair of tickets is go to btmontreal.ca, click on Daily Prizing. The code word is backhand. So that is for next Tuesday, and it is the night session of the first or second round. So go and check it out. You heard about the great players that were going to be here. Eugene Lapierre, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you there next week for sure.
Very good.